Hi, my name is Dr. Alicia Bhatia, and I'm a naturopathic doctor. I am so excited about your wellness evaluation. I'm going to be sharing a few things so that we can ensure we get the most out of this experience together. So, I want you to know that I believe that we should all have freedom in our health. To me, that means getting to live each day the way you want to be. So, to no longer be restricted by whatever is plaguing you, whether that's fatigue, whether that's chronic pain, whether that's hormonal imbalances, or weight that just doesn't have you feel confident in your skin. Whatever you're here for, I believe that healing is possible. I want you to know that this appointment is all about you. You're going to have some paperwork, and I want you to take time to fill that out. I look at every word that you write, really read it so that when I come into this appointment with you, I already have a great understanding of things that you've tried, what's working, what's not, how long you've been dealing with things. This is your chance to really have your voice be heard. I know that this is going to be a very different type of appointment. We're going to have a whole entire hour to sit with you and your spouse. If you're married, have your partner there. They're going to be there to provide an outside in perspective. The more I can understand you from a different lens, the better I can help. And when they hear the journey that we're going to embark on, they'll be able to really say, sweetheart, this sounds like it would be great for you. And so we want them to be there with you. And we're going to talk about really what your goals are. So it's going to be really exciting. I want to first explain, how did we get here? Why are we in a healthcare crisis? It's super sad that for the last, gosh, so many years, decades, our health has actually been declining. Even though we spend a lot of money as a country, our health is actually worsening. And I think it's because of this in part is the healthcare crisis is interweaved with insurance and what insurance is willing to do. Medicare actually sets the guidelines for insurance, and they have this statement in their book that says care that seeks to prevent disease, promote health, and prolong life is not considered medically necessary. So you've probably experienced this. I bet you probably went to your primary care and you probably had a 30-minute wait in the lobby. And then you get back to the room, the nurse or assistant takes your vitals, and yet it's still another 20 to 30 minutes before the doctor comes in. And then you get a whopping 10 minutes to tell them about your health. And in that appointment, you're probably being told, here's a prescription. I think you should take this. Or you're told you're brushed off and you're told, you know what? Your labs are normal. Nothing's wrong. Or you're just kind of dismissed of, you know what, why don't you come back when things are a little bit worse? None of this is acceptable. And it's super heartbreaking. And I want you to know I am so sorry that this is the experience in medicine that you've had. And I can't wait to show you a different way. What I want you to realize is that health insurance, it's never been intended, as we've just learned, to really cover your health. It's there just like any other insurance for when a catastrophe hits. So thinking of it like car, homeowners, etc., life. So what this means is that we as individuals have to be ready to make the investment for ourselves because we can't leave it up to insurance to do that for us. What you understand probably is that they're willing to give you a pill or a procedure, but you know that that's not health. Just like I knew back in the year 2000, I was embarking on my medical career, but intuitively something told me hospital, white coat, prescription pad. This is not what healing looks like. I was fortunate to find naturopathic medicine, and it was like love at first sight. I got to learn about what the principles are, and it's first do no harm, honor the healing power of nature, find and treat the root cause. And that's what I want for you. I want us to find what is the root cause of your underlying issues. And let's go address that so that you could have the health that you need and deserve. This is going to take a proactive partnership. I can't do it for you. And depending on your age, you may or may not know Jack LaLanne. He was a fitness and nutrition guru. This is a man that really pioneered so much of the health industry as we know it, of taking a proactive approach. He showed us that it doesn't matter how old you are, health is absolutely possible. This is a Chinese proverb. Tell me and I may remember. Show me and I will remember, but involve me and I will understand. That's my goal. When I sit down with people, I want them to understand your labs. I want to explain what I'm thinking and what the process is so that you know not just how to get better for today, but ideally you hold that for the rest of your tomorrows. And so many successful people in life have a coach. While my title is doctor, I want you to think of me as your health coach, coaching you to make different moves so that you could get to the place that you want to be. So, how? How do we go about this? I think of our process of remodeling the insides. So, five different pillars. Food as medicine. This is the foundation. Then we clear out toxins. We support your gut microbiome. So critical. We're finding in research that your gut is related to so many different things. Balanced hormones, looking at adrenals, thyroid, etc. And making sure that you're moving your body. And most importantly, that you have a mentor, that we are here for you every step of the way. I want you to meet Cynthia. Cynthia came to us just a few months ago, and she was sharing that she was feeling terrible. She was struggling with bloating. No matter what she ate, she said she was bloating for 5 years straight. She had fatigue, insomnia, and she just tried different things and nothing was working. So, in just a few weeks and a couple months, she was feeling a lot better. And she said that finally she was able to lose 14 pounds, something that she had never thought she'd be able to do. No more bloating either. And she's got all the energy that she needs. And we just got word that Cynthia is expecting her first healthy child. Super happy for her. No matter what is bringing you to this appointment, it may or may not sound like Cynthia, but whatever symptom you're dealing with, I want you to know I believe that healing is possible. And that's what we want for you. We want to find your root cause. We want to find your perfect plan to get you to your health goals. And just know that it is possible. I want you to be prepared for this visit. We're going to spend an hour to a little bit more if needed together. I want you to treat it like any other really important appointment. So, what that means is have Zoom ready on your computer or iPad. Please, no cell phone. I want you to be able to feel like we're in the room together and be ready to talk about your goals. Have a quiet space, ideally with no disruptions. And also just come in with a mindset of being ready to make decisions. And my goal is that I'm going to be guiding you and here to really hear you and support you with whatever you need. This is your chance to rewrite your health story. I want you to make this the best year you've ever had. So, this is your chance to change. And if we don't take this proactive approach, that means that we're leaving our health up to chance, no different than rolling the dice on our health. So, I am so excited to talk to you, to learn more about you, to help you feel your best. and just know that anything is possible. We look forward to seeing you soon and can't wait for your wellness journey.